First things first, I want to say Happy New Year and congratulations to everybody that made it. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve going into today, spending time with your friends and family, eating good food, or just kicking back, enjoying some college bowl games. What I have on my mind, first day of the year, is art. And if you're an artist, like I can't speak for all artists, but I speak for myself as an artist. I do music. I go under the name Mr. Williams. I have a new EP that's out today. It's called Heavy as the Head. It's a 6-song EP. Just what I had, what I had on my heart at the time. I try to make everything connect to each other in some way and kind of keep a theme. So if you're listening to it, you can kind of follow along what the theme is generally. But what I want to talk about today is art and what it means to me. When I was a kid, I used to color, and I used to take so much pride in coloring in the lines, and I'd be like, look, I color inside the lines. And my sister would always color outside the lines. She'd always, get outside the lines with me. I traced the line first with whatever color I was using, and then I'd color with inside those lines. And that's kind of what we learn as kids. When we color outside the lines, we're like, oh, you got to stay inside the lines and, be perfect inside the confines of what's been given to you. And as I got older, when it comes to art and my artistic expression, I want to color outside the lines more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the expression is outside the lines. The expression is not coloring inside the lines or what's expected. You know what I'm saying? Art is subjective just as anything, art is subjective. You have a taste for it. You can look at it. You can see something inside of it. If it's music, you can hear something about it connects to you. Or it's telling an overall story, that maybe you could put together through certain points through the project. But what I don't really, I can't say appreciate or understand is the critique of art, others' critique of art, because if I'm not choosing as the artist, because I use art as I use words is my art form. If I choose to express myself using certain words or certain phrases or even certain themes, those themes are there for a purpose. The themes serve a purpose. And if some of the things may be crass or taboo, they still serve a purpose in the story that I'm trying to tell or the art that I'm trying to create overall. Some things are said for shock value. Some things are said for inference. Some things I may say that I have never personally done, but this is a wide-ranging world, so we know these acts and things do exist. So what I try to do as an artist is compile something that's comprehensive, first and foremost for me. I do not and have not ever created anything for the ear of someone else. Only for myself. I've only put anything out that I appreciated. If I didn't appreciate it for myself first, I wouldn't let nobody else hear it. So, and it's not that I don't appreciate critique. It's that I don't care about it, because it's kind of like when I upload this video. I don't upload the videos necessarily for the feedback. I upload the videos to get it off my chest. This is my download. And the same way with the art. The art may be what I'm feeling in that moment for that stretch of days that I was creating the project, or I was working out whatever the theme was going to be, because I always want there to be like some type of theme. I could put together 5 or 6 songs that have no connection to each other. But I'd rather put together a body of work that in some way is connected. At least it feels connected thematically. A lot of my past stuff it's been themed around love, and then some stuff is themed around growth as a man. But it's all towards a positive direction. So if you listen to one song or one piece and it impacts you in a negative way, then you miss the whole point, because it's not supposed to be listened to as one. It's supposed to be listened to all the way through. That way you get the theme of it. If that's what you choose to do. I'm not some multi-platinum selling artist and stuff, what I'm saying? So I'm not putting out nothing that I'm trying to get in the clubs. What I'm saying? These are things that's on my mind. This is literally my art. I'm not trying to grab money or become famous. This is literally my art that I'm putting out into the world. The way that I see it, as comprehensively as I can at the time. And, that's it. But I just want to say, if you're an artist, don't let what people critique about your art or what they don't understand about it stop you from creating your art in the way that you create your art. In the way that you see it. Don't be afraid to color outside the lines because somebody doesn't like it. Because the art wouldn't be yours if you didn't create it the way that you created it. And then you would be hope and you'd be gracious that someone was connected to it in any type of way. But first and foremost, I make the art for me. I don't say that with any type of malice, but that's what's on my chest at the time. It's what the beat made me feel to say. And then I try to remain coherent enough to connect those pieces and not just leave one message and create and keep the message going to come to a conclusion. And then from there, you could judge the body of work and say, oh, this was terrible, or this was gross, or, whatever it was vulgar. Whatever words people choose to use. But first and foremost, your art is for you first. And if people gravitate towards it, then that'll be great, But if not, first and foremost, stay true to oneself. I'm Mr. Williams. Happy New Year.